Hi everybody, and welcome back to our simple browser-based MMORPG tutorial. In the last video, or the first video, we updated our login stuff to make it for the game. If you just downloaded the files, what you're going to do with that file is you're going to go to your root directory and just paste that LQLS folder right in there. Then you're going to go over to your PHPmyAdmin, click on the main directory here, and then you're going to go to import, browse for your root directory, then in the LQLS folder I gave you, there's a separate folder called MySQL. And there's the MySQL file. All you can do is open that up. Bang, and there you go. That takes care of that for you. Now we're going to take a look at some of the code. Okay, now we're going to go Gquery. I'm going to open up our styles. And one of the first things I did, as you can see, is I just put a little background image in the back there because I got sick of looking at the white, and it's just right here in the CSS background dash image and the location of the image in our image folder. Pretty simple and straightforward. And the same thing with the login box. So they match. The images are in the images folder for you. Everything's good to go there. Okay, so I'm going to just save this. Go back to the index. Before we do anything else, we're going to want to test this. So what we should do is we'll go register a user so we can actually see it working. I just registered as Ricksan, password Ricksan, San at gmail.com works. And here's one, an activation code. Submit. Oh, my computer's slow. And because I'm working on the local host, I'm just going to go to the temp reg folder and copy out the confirm code. Here we go. Copy. Paste it on our little activate button here. Okay, now we got a user we can with. Okay, now that we have our user, let us log in. Ricksan, or whatever username and user decided to use for your test. Okay. And the first thing I do, so I don't like this, but before I do that, I have to go over to our users table. I'm just going to give myself a user level of 10, so I don't have any other users to promote them, so I have to go into the PHPmyAdmin to do that. There we go. Okay, it's got a user level of 10 now. Now if we go back out, log back in again. Okay, and now he's high enough level you can see the admin panel. Oh, we've got some errors in the admin panel. Let's take a look at that. Okay, as you can see how I got a nav on the side of my admin panel. We're going to do that. for the user session. So we're just going to go over to our CSS. That's the styles of CSS. And this little part here where it says admin nav box, I'm going to take that, hit copy, Control B, and instead you can change the IND there from admin nav box to user nav box. I'll save all. Copy this ID here. And the landing page, which is this, I think this is just after the container. I'm going to start a new div. Give it the ID. User box. That's going to create the user box just like we have on the admin side. So I created a div. I have to end my div tag. There we go. I'll save all. Alright. Now I'm going to open up a new PHP page and called user nav. Okay, I created a new PHP page called usernav.php. Actually, I just copied it from the admin nav page and pasted in our PHP that we had in the landing page that used to be right here, and then I put a new div called user nav box. It included the new page we made for user nav and ended the div. Then I went over to styles and user box. What I did is I took the admin box, just copied it down here, changed name to user box. That's all I did there. So that's how I got our user box. Yeah, I also copied the admin box, paste it down here and changed it to user box, and as you can see, two boxes are overlapping each other and kind of looks ugly. So what we're going to do is we're just going to move this box over, and that is the user box. It starts 15 pixels from the left, but our nav box is 150 wide, so this will start at 150. I'll save all. And I'll move over a little bit. I'm going to make them the same height as well. This one is 270. So this is going to be 270 as well. I'll say, oh. And I'm actually going to move that over a little bit more. I'm just going to do a little bit more formatting. You know what? And I'm also going to put in the background image so it looks a little nicer as well. So what I'm going to do for that. So I'm just going to go here, take my background image, copy, and paste it in here, and paste it in here. Voila. Save that. And there we go. That looks a little bit better. I could change the border right now. Okay. And the reason why I did that is now I have a nav system that I don't have to change. Okay. And because we're going to be, I can delete this, because we're going to be making several other pages to do with the user and user info. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go save as, and I'm going to save this here landing page user, let's actually no, as capital T template user and save. Okay, so the next time I want to create another users page, like maybe for users info, which is the plate I'm going to create, I'm just going to go up here, account info. Well, I do already have account info. If I want to create account info page, basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to my template, and I'm going to go to rename as account, is it? I just want to check what I called that here. It is account, okay. So I'm going to my template, go to save as. Account.php. Save. Now we have an account page. Exactly the same as the other page, but we do have an account page. See? I'll go back. So that's why I made that temp user, so when I make extra pages, I don't have to rewrite the whole thing. I just save it as something else, and I'm halfway there. Okay, so let's just kill these two here. And we'll log in the admin section because there was an error. I just want to check that out. Let's just pull up our admin page. See what I did right off the bat. Just in the code that you get. LQLS refers to the wrong set of functions. So we'll save that, and that should clear up that error we got there. No, I should have checked my code before I did this up. Okay, I see what I did. I misspelled my functions, the PHP page, so I changed it to LQLS. Now it should work. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a save as on the admin page and save it as template admin. So when I'm making my more admin pages, it'll be easier. But before I do that, I'm just going to go into the CSS. Now that papery background and the div container to this, just to pretty it up a bit. We'll do that really quick, and then we'll end the video here. You know what? I'm just going to do the CSS first. Okay, got my background image. Copy. Where's my admin? In there. Oh, that's probably not going to work. File save all. I don't think it's going to work because it's in a different directory. No. So it's got directory instead of relative. Okay. And admin box. File save all. Okay. Right, so let's go back to the admin page. Go to the landing page. Grab, what did I call that container? Copy. Go back to the admin page. Right after the body. Paste in my container. And then my div there. Save all. Perfect, and there we got a pretty good start for a admin page. Actually, before I make my admin template, I'm going to get rid of this code here and just put in a quick authorize function. And then we'll do the template, but we'll do the authorize function and the template a little bit later. One of the things I do want to do is I do want to go here to my Lord Quest, or my game folder here. Why is this button? And I'm going to move this into my admin page. I'm going to save it as Legends Quest, Legends of Solus, admin, functions, and save. You know what, I want to update the links, and go to my admin page, and I'm just going to change it here as well. Now you might be thinking, why am I making a separate admin page, a separate functions for my admin page as I am for the game? Because there's going to be a lot of functions in the game that we're not going to need in the user area, in the admin area, and there's going to be functions in the admin that I'm probably not going to use in the game. So rather than have one great big huge PHP page with functions I load every time and a whole bunch of functions I don't need, let's split it up, and we keep our functions.php a little bit smaller. That less code, less time to call it the page. So we're going to leave that here for now. I'll see you back in tutorial 3, where we're going to split this here into a more of a proper authorization, and then we're going to do the MyAdmin template so we can make the rest of the admin pages. And we're probably going to make some new tables in the MySQL. Okay, well, thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next lesson. I hope you enjoyed the video. Feel free to click on the like button, join my channel, or leave a comment. Thanks for watching.